guys, I'm Kelty Colleen and welcome to Living Your Dream. I'm about to sit down with private investigator John Nazarian and talk all things that we're not supposed to know anything about. I'm pretty intimidated. Let's find out what it's like for him as a private investigator to be living his dream. So you are technically a private investigator, but it's under the realm of spy, sleuth.
There's dozens and dozens of nuances of what I do for a living, but basically my license says private investigator.
Is there like a private investigator DMV with long lines that you have to stand in line to get that? How do you go about getting that?
The best way, a lot of people do it like I did. I was an ex-cop, and what do? You look like me, what am I supposed to try to, you just go for whatever you know. But no, you basically got to go and just put in the hours and try to qualify to take the state exam.
And so what are these hours spent doing? Like blacklighting people and staring with the glasses outside their house and taking pictures?
Yes. No, yeah, it includes all that and much more.
So how did you get your start in this? When you were a little boy in the sandbox, were you just thinking, everyone else was saying, when I grow up I want to be a doctor, I want to be a pilot, and you were like, I want to be a private investigator?
When I was a little boy playing in the sandbox, I just wanted a Cadillac.
Ooh, a Cadillac,
and,
okay.
I just wanted to have money.
Wow.
And I went to become a cop, so it was obviously a mistake. But eventually, this profession has treated myself and my family very well.
What's the day-to-day life for you?
How I start my day, quite frankly, is when I left law enforcement, I had decided back then I was not going to wake up to an alarm clock. I was not going to be forced to go places where I didn't feel like going. And basically, I wake up when I wake up. We have people working with us that handle the day-to-day cases, my sons, and I pretty much set my own tone for what I'm going to do.
So what does that involve? Are you sitting in an office? Are you running around? Do you have your car? Are you crawling and chasing people?
Too old to crawl and chase. But I do monitor what's going on in the different assignments, and we have assignments going on all over the United States.
Okay.
This weekend I'll be in Palm Springs. Next week I'll be in Europe for 3 weeks working on a homicide case in France, Paris to be exact. You know, it seems very casual, but it's a lot of work.
Right.
And it's what's even worse than that, it's a huge amount of responsibility.
And so really, does someone sign a contract? You have a meeting with them and you know, they find out about you?
There's a retainer agreement.
Okay.
And they tell me what their wish list is. And then I figure out how many of those wishes I can grant.
What kind of stuff do you have? You know, do you have all the gadgets and gizmos?
Most of that stuff, first of all, if it works, it doesn't work well. And it's not going to be effective when you need it.
Right.
And one of my best tools, and I'm anxiously awaiting the receipt of my new Apple iPhone. The new Apple iPhone has a camera system that is absolutely outrageous. For myself and my clients, I keep it simple.
So I was looking over some of your cases, some of the different things you deal with. Can you give us a list of, you know, all the different, there was literally this long, a list of all the different things you handle?
We quite frankly will work for whoever has the ability to pay us. You may have done something and somebody either knows about it or has observed it, and now they're telling you that, look, you either give me $10,000 or I'm going to send these pictures to the press, or I'm going to send these pictures to your boss.
Okay, and what about blackmail?
And blackmail, it's very close as far as similar things. It's just basically charging you money to not do something.
And you get cheaters? You get husband and wife cheaters? Like people who think they're in other relationships and you're spying on them?
Often the other woman turns out to be another man.
Okay. And so you're really employed by the elite people in Hollywood, in politics, correct?
That'd be very correct.
And what advice would you give to, you know, a young guy or a young girl that thinks like, I could really see myself doing this one day. This is really interesting to me.
Do what you want to do. If you're going to enjoy what you're doing and it pays well, go for it. If you're going to enjoy what you're doing and it's just a good job that you're going to be able to support yourself and be happy, go for it. Chasing the dollar often will be just full of problems. And I speak from experience.
Thank you so much for inviting us into your beautiful home to know a little bit more about your life as a private investigator. This is really amazing. And now the next time I'm involved in illegal activity, I'll know exactly who to call.
I hope so.
Oh, great.
Thank you very much. See you next time.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Ah!